So wintertime is chili time in my book. And I've been working on this recipe for a while, tweaking it. It's been
because it's seasonal. You know, we don't cook chili in the summer, so we work on it in the wintertime.
Yeah,
so.
but we finally got it, and it's a standard chili season. Like if you've ever went and bought one of those kits, no, I mean it's better than a standard. Yeah. Like you've seen these little chili season in the 5-alarm kit or the McCormick's or all of them's got a chili mix or something like that. Well, this is my version of that with some of the flavors that I like to use in my smoked chili.
But you don't need to keep adding to it. When I use one of those seasonings, I have to add extra salt, extra cumin, extra pepper.
Mine's all in one.
Yep,
it's a good if you're doing a chili dump or a chili contest, you can add that and not have to worry about it. It's gonna get your flavors right, and it develops over time too.
Yeah.
So I like to cook my chili the ratio I use is for every pound of meat that I put in my chili, whether it's chili beef, like cubed up beef for chili, or if it's ground beef, or if it's ground deer, or even ground turkey or chicken. It's 2 tablespoons of the chili seasoning per 1 pound of meat. Usually I'm a 2 pound of meat guy in a pot of chili, if we're just making it for home. So 4 good tablespoons, and it's the perfectly seasoned pot of chili. You don't have to do any doctoring to it.
Yeah, you don't need an extra salt or pepper or heat.
No. I probably need to do a recipe using it, just the standard one.
We've actually, while you've been developing this chili season, we've come up with several different recipes.
Oh, yeah. The wings was one.
Yeah. And we did a chili contest here at the office.
We did. We had an inter-office chili competition.
People started talking smack at a meeting one day.
They did. Yeah, how good, yeah.
Who was going to win?
You told us when we said it, oh, y'all ain't got a chance. I'm going to beat all y'all. And did it with a white chicken chili.
That's why.
It really wasn't chili. You should have been disqualified.
The only rule
Why do you think they call that white chicken chili? Because it's not chili.
It's cheese soup.
Yeah, that's what it is. It should be like chicken enchilada soup or something like that, or cheese dip, chicken fundito or something like that. Queso fundito.
I'm not arguing that at all. That's why I knew I was going to win.
Queso. That's what it was. It's cream on cream on cream. It's like Tres Leches soup. That's what it is, the 3 milks or whatever, because you've got cream cheese, jack cheese. What other cheese did you have in it? Cream of chicken soup, heavy cream. Yeah. And
then you top it with cheese.
That's right.
And extra cheese. So.
Yeah, and you put other cheese in it.
Yeah.
I mean, if that don't win, all you do is add some noodles and you had pasta dish.
The deal was whoever won, you had to turn their recipe into a video.
Yep. And I was just knowing I was going to win. Yeah. I smoked the pork butt. I seasoned it with a chili seasoning.
Yours was my favorite.
It was kind of a carnitas smoked pork butt.
Yeah. That pork, when you were cooking and pulling that pork butt, it was so good. Oh, how'd you cook that pork butt?
So first off, I went down to the fat cap and I scored it all the way down, like to where it's just kind of hanging apart. Made 3 or 4 big lines all the way down it. Took the bone out, 3 or 4 lines across, seasoned it up with a chili seasoning. Yeah, before I seasoned it. And seasoned it all up with chili seasoning. Kind of opened it up like a onion blossom.
Yeah.
To where I could season and get all that chili seasoning down in there. Put it on the pit, on the drum, so it gets some maximum flavor from dripping on it. And I cooked it about 2 hours, fat side up, and then I flipped it over and did like 2 more hours, and then I wrapped it. And when I wrapped it, I poured some of the Pancho's Tropical green dressing all in there. I was like, I've never done this, but I love Pancho's green dressing, so that had to be good. But it kind of turned it green, and I was like, man, what's it going to look like when it comes out? I was like, it's going to look like kind of like a verde sauce on it or something like that. But so after it got tender, it took about another hour and a half. It was pretty quick on drum. Opened it up, and it just had this beautiful roasted pork look.
Yes.
There was no green. The color was awesome on it. And so I just kind of let it sit and cool because I wanted to add that to the chili. So I cooked it to where it's pretty soft, but I knew I was going to add it back to the chili in chunks. So I started pulling those chunks off, and I tasted it. I was like, oh, my God.
It's so
good. This
good.
Needs to be a recipe bite. You're talking about making a taco with that? Oh, it was unbelievable.
You need to put that on the list.
I do. I need to jot that down. We're going to call it chili butt.
But we could make tacos
chili butt
with
tacos.
It. So
I'll have to, for a better name, that's what we're going to stick with right now. Chili butt tacos. Bear with me. It's good. Oh, funny thing, when I was doing that video yesterday, you might be watching it, tickled me bad. What did I say? Oh, yeah, I got to get off in that butt.
He said, now it's time to get off in this butt. Or I didn't even notice it till you pointed it out.
I didn't do that on purpose, but that just made me laugh, thinking of chili butt. But, yeah, so that was the foundation of my chili. And then I made like a standard red chili. Had it, I put a couple cans of beans in there because I like
just
beans
instead
in
of
mine.
ground beef.
Yeah, instead of using ground beef. And I still went ahead and seasoned it with more of the bona fide chili seasoning.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. I thought it was the crowd favorite, just from like a little survey. Which pot was getting ate the most?
No, it was the best of the red chilies. I think you got second place.
I did get second place.
Mark Williams got third place.
Yep, his was good too.
Yeah.
He actually put mushrooms in his chili. It was like
He said he ground them.
Yeah.
Not ground them. He diced them really,
Super
really fine and sauteed them.
Yeah, I've never had mushrooms in chili. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
But I like mushrooms. I like the earthiness of it. I could see how it would go really, why it'd go real well in chili.
But no, the chili contest was fun. You won. And so I did the recipe on it. And I think mine was better than yours when I did the recipe.
Yes, I agree.
Did you think it was?
Yeah.
One, you didn't use a smoked chicken.
Yes.
I did a smoked chicken. So that right there, put the chili seasoning on the outside of it.
That makes it better, yeah.
What'd you use, rotisserie or boiled?
No, I boiled the chicken and then I made my own stock.
Yeah, I didn't do that. So I cheated and used just Swanson's in a box.
Most people do. If you want to be real quick, you just grab a rotisserie chicken and
go right to it. And you can have that chili in an hour, probably. But I put all the same poblanos, jalapenos, the white chili beans. Was that Bush's white chili beans? Mm-hmm. Those were good.
Does it hurt to lose?
Yeah. Hurts my pride.